Both of my college degrees are in civil engineering. When I graduated, coal mining was a growth industry, and I worked on permits, roads, electrical service, and office facilities for the coal mines in the western United States. When the bottom fell out of coal, I looked to urban engineering. My first airport project was part of a design team for an airport maintenance facility, which had many of the same requirements as the coal operations did. The experience I gained with environmental analysis, mitigation, and approvals proved to be valuable at Stapleton Airport when we added a 7,000-foot commuter runway. We actually got an environmental assessment with a FONSI. It was a really critical project. And then that experience was enormously valuable for the environmental impact statement for the new Denver International Airport. In short, my impetus to being promoted in aviation, I had a lot of engineering skills that lots of people had, but my real differentiator was my environmental background, because that was fairly rare in that time. That opened the door for me to then be promoted, and where I learned about terminals, operations, airlines, FAA and TSA, working with some of the best companies in the business when we designed and built Denver International. I'm really passionate about resolving complex issues. I like the tough, big projects. That tends to be my where I seek out. I like innovation. I'm very focused on resiliency. That goes back to my engineering training. I particularly enjoy advancing the careers of young professionals. That gives me enormous satisfaction. And of course, creating jobs and community development is what, at the end of the day, this is all about. It's not about the airport per se. It's about community development. In terms of advice for other women in the industry, I would say most importantly is find your joy and focus on what pleases you. Read widely and expand your areas of interest. Travel as much as you can. Last, of course, make time for family, friends, and your health. This is a demanding profession, and those projects are always going to be there, and those deadlines are always going to be there. But make sure that you put some balance on it and make some me time throughout. I realized that I had made it when Engineering News Record named me the first woman, actually, their Award of Excellence. That was in 1994. Previously, that award had been called the Man of the Year for probably 30 years prior to that. And so that was quite an honor, and I realized I had really done something that was significant. And then also when the American Society of Civil Engineers awarded me their President's Medal, that was really a very high honor that validated a lot of the hard work that I had done up to that point. My hopes and aspirations for professional women are a few. I hope that the engineering and construction companies will give women the leadership opportunities that they deserve. And there's no doubt in my mind this will increase collaboration and customer service. I'd also like to see women on boards of directors with 50% representation. Lastly, I'd like to see women leaders untangle approval processes and improve best practices. I'd really like to see women generate some paradigm shifts in the way we manage projects and significantly reduce project costs and time to complete. This is really essential for our industry moving forward.